Both animals and plants are made up of cells. Their cells have many features in common, but there are a few significant differences.
It's a remix, baby. Today feels like there'll be no problems.
A lovely day to go through the cell wall. Of course, we all know the cell wall controls the turgidity, and it's the structure surrounding the plasma membrane. It's very selectively permeable. The cell wall, everyone. Alright, so now we're just going through the cell membrane. Of course, it controls cellular traffic. Selectively permeable. It contains proteins that span through membranes and allow passage of materials. The membrane contains a phospholipid bilayer. And that is the cell membrane. Here we are at the chloroplast. Of course, the chloroplast is the part of the cell that creates the energy for the cell. It has been deduced by scientists that the chloroplast was once its own thing, as it contains DNA different than that of the cell itself. The chloroplast works by using a substance called chlorophyll to capture the energy from the sun and transform it into energy that can be used by the cell itself. Whoa, would you look at that? That transport vesicle is getting refueled right now at the chloroplast. Amazing! Just pulling up to the vacuole right here. Of course, the vacuole is a membrane-bound sac for storage, digestion, and waste removal. They contain a water solution, and the vacuole in plants may store organic compounds and inorganic compounds for the cell, and they contain dangerous metabolic byproducts, which could be poisonous to the cell itself. Oh, amazing! What luck! As you can see, this transport vesicle is pulling right up to the vacuole, probably depositing some waste, I'd assume. Here we are at the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The ER, the smooth ER, of course, is a tubular network fused to the nuclear membrane. It stores, separates, and serves as the cell's transport system. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum, of course, lacks ribosomes, while the rough contains the ribosomes. And I think we're about to get, we're in the rough ER now. Whoa! So many ribosomes, we just can't stop hitting them. Oh, alright. Check it out. Now at the Golgi apparatus. Of course, it's an organelle active in synthesis and modification, sorting, and secretion of cell products. Whoa, would you look at that? How lucky we are today. Looks like we got a little transport RNA. I bet it's going back to the nucleus. We'll keep a close eye on it.
Here we have the nuclear envelope which surrounds the nucleus. It is a double membrane perforated by pores. A protein pore complex lines each pore and regulates the movement of materials between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Here we are breaking into the nuclear envelope.
Here we are in the nucleus now. The nucleus contains most of the genes in the eukaryotic cells.
Some genes are located in the mitochondria in animal cells and chloroplasts in plant cells. The nucleus contains the control center of the cell, and it helps in synthesizing RNA. Nucleus is the most important part of the cell.
Here we have the cytoskeleton, which is a network of protein fibers that gives mechanical support and function to the cell. The cytoskeleton is a network that organizes structures and activities in the cell. The cytoskeleton interacts with special proteins called motor proteins to produce cellular movement. Here we have microtubules, which are hollow rods that are constructed of columns of globular proteins called tubulins. Microtubules separate chromosomes during cell division and also serve as tracks along which organelles move with the aid of motor molecules. Microtubules are essential to all other organelles. Here we have a peroxisome, which is an oxidative organelle filled with enzymes that function in a variety of metabolic pathways. Some break down fatty acids for energy or detoxify alcohol and other poisons. This peroxisome is converting hydrogen peroxide to water.
Just passing by the mitochondria right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As you can see, the mitochondria is an organelle where cellular respiration occurs and where most ATP, the energy of the cell, is generated.
Here we are at the lysosomes, the digestive compartment of the cell. Lysosomes recycle a cell's own macromolecules by fusing with vesicles, enclosing damaged organelles, in a process known as autophagy. Lysosomes store protein, carbs, and lipids, while all at the same time getting rid of poisonous waste.
Animal cells, yuck!
Ships of an alien source are approaching from the sky. Radio contact has been attempted but cannot be established. Instructions are to prepare for an attack by an unknown enemy.
I'm not a star. Somebody lied, I got a chopper in the car. I got a chopper in the car. I got a chopper in the car.